On the Printosaurus today, we're going to cover my favorite quality and strength settings for your slicer. So the first one we'll go over is your wall loops. What I like to do with this one is change from the default 2 to 3 and sometimes 4 loops. So you'll find this by going to the Strength tab, and in the first section you'll see walls. So I'm changing it to 3 in this example, and we're going to zoom in on it once we slice. And what you're going to see here is you're going to see 3 walls, and what that does is gives it a little more outer perimeter strength, and it hides that infill. Sparse infill is what I changed next. So most defaults are going to put you with grid. So as I increase the layer height here, you can see the grid infill pattern. And it works okay for most cases, especially starting out. Most people recommend gyroid over grid, and I used that for a while. What I've found that's been pretty decent lately is adaptive cubic, and that seems to be a little bit stronger. It strengthens the walls a little bit more, and it also conserves a little bit more filament. And it's great for large prints. And here you can just see as I play with the different layer heights, just how it kind of adapts and comes together. You get a lot of that wall adhesion, and then it just kind of fills out as needed in that cubic infill pattern. The next thing that I work with is the outer wall speed. So default setting, the outer wall speed found under the speed tab is set to 200. I usually drop this to 180. Now it really depends on what kind of filament you're using, but I find that by dropping the speed even slightly, it does give a slightly better outer layer. Dropping the speed I found also really doesn't take a whole lot of extra time, maybe another minute or two on most prints. This next one should probably be the most important thing that you do, and that is dry your filament. My first layer settings is the last thing that I adjust. So I'm going to eliminate these layers here and show you the first layer. And you will see here in the first layer, you'll see those 3 wall loops that we originally have. For my first layer, what I actually like to do is change that to a setting called 1 wall on first layer. That's found under that quality tab at the bottom. And what I like about this setting is it adds a very crisp transition from the first layer to the following layers. And as added insurance, I sometimes mess with the elephant foot compensation, and I usually set this to a more aggressive setting of 0.25 or sometimes 0.3. And this just exaggerates that edge a little bit more. And that's it for my settings that improve quality and strength of my prints. Thanks for watching.